Hi, I'm Jason McIntosh. I'm based in Derry in the northwest of Ireland. I currently am a finance manager for a company called Seagate Technology, and I look after the accounting function in the UK and Ireland and a couple of EMEA countries. So I trained as a chartered accountant in the Big Four audit practice in Belfast, having studied an undergraduate degree in law and a postgraduate master's in corporate governance, which was my first real introduction to the world of accountancy. So yeah, trained as a chartered accountant in Big Four. So I started my chartered journey in 2011 when I joined Deloitte in Belfast, and I spent 3.5 years training and doing my professional exams. Stayed with Deloitte for about 6.5 years, at which time I was in the role of audit manager. And after that, I moved into industry and took up a role with Seagate Technology, which I'm currently still in, and I've been with Seagate for almost 3 years. Sure. So I currently support a number of the SDGs in various ways. So, for example, in my employment at Seagate, I founded and am the chair of an employee resource group called the Seagate Young Professionals. So, some of the events that we have run with guest speakers and other similar ideas have been focused on climate change and developing personal skills in the area, particularly of innovation. Our most recent event was a webinar series focused on personal health and well-being. I also work closely with the Women's Leadership Network and Seagate globally. We cultivate shared resources for personal and professional development, both my ERG and their ERG, and we have a significant focus on diversity and inclusion in the workplace and throughout the company culture. So we run a number of events focused specifically on these areas. And as ERG chairs, we continue to lead the agenda within our organization, and we have 40,000 employees across the world. Within Seagate, I also set up and project manage a smart city initiative called the Smart City Volunteer Network. This is a volunteer network of over 100 citizens from various backgrounds, and they have been recruited to work towards making Derry, Londonderry, a healthier, happier, and more prosperous place to live, work, and visit. So we try to embrace and develop smart city technology, and we've developed a unique education program which works with local schools and local summer schemes in the area, rolling out smart city initiatives. We've also been working with the local council and various multinational bodies to provide this resource for the local area to contribute towards technology projects for the betterment of the city. So I've personally invested over 100 hours in this project, and a number of our over 100 volunteers have invested significant time as well. In my spare time, I'm also a trustee or non-executive director of two local charities in Northern Ireland, which are Verbal and Groundwork Northern Ireland. I'm the chair of the Finance and Personnel Committee in Groundwork Northern Ireland. So in Groundwork, we mobilise community action against poverty and the environment, and we support a number of initiatives as a board. For example, community sustainability, leadership for women and young men in particular, and supporting people through sustainable activities. And we have a huge focus on mental health, which is something that I'm really passionate about. And then in Verbal, we use creative language-based storytelling programs to work with communities and young people and young offenders and all sides of the community, really. Particularly in disadvantaged areas, to try and promote health and well-being. And we have ambitious plans to take this a little bit further in 2021. So I should be the Chartered Star because I'm passionate about both accountancy as a profession and the work that Chartered Accountants Ireland as an institute does. I'm also a keen advocate for promoting the profession amongst current and prospective members, in particular trying to encourage a growth in membership in and engagement with the Institute in the regions outside of the two main cities in Ireland. And I do feel that the qualification in the career is one that can truly let you work anywhere on the island or further afield. I'm also involved in the Institute in a number of ways, and I really do enjoy the opportunity to represent the brand. I also have a keen interest in how we as accountants can use our skill set for good, and I'm very interested in how we can contribute towards the sustainable development goals. I'm currently involved in a number of initiatives that work directly or indirectly towards achieving the SDGs in Ireland. For example, as I mentioned, as a trustee of two charities that are doing really great work in the areas of a number of the goals, as well as a number of initiatives within my own organisation that contribute towards the targets within the SDGs. So I would relish the opportunity to learn more about the SDGs and how we can build a better future, both at home in Ireland and worldwide, as well as being able to represent Chartered Accountants Ireland on a global scale. In summary, I believe that the Chartered Star Initiative and the One Young World Programme as a whole are powerful vehicles for change, and I feel that I could contribute in a positive way to that change.